Is this on? Is anybody watching? If so, I acquired a brand new GT500. What's up, Radar Cars family? As you can see here, I've got my boys in the car, my DWS 06 all-season tires. They are sitting with me here, which can only mean one thing, that we got our summer tires back on. It is 64 degrees here in sunny New York, and we're gonna have a good time. Now, last time I said that, my Mustang GT actually blew up, so let's hope that doesn't happen this time. So anyway, the purpose of this video. So why should I get a GT500? The GT350 is awesome. I know it doesn't have a ton of power like some of the other cars out there, but the handling of this car is top notch. The GT350 beat the BMW M4 in the figure 8 test. The GT350 is faster than the 2018 Porsche 911, according to Car and Driver, in the 0 to 60, 0 to 100, quarter mile, trap speed, and braking. By fractions of a second, yes, but anything that even approaches the excellence of a Porsche is perfection in my mind. And all of this at a fraction of the price of the Porsche 911, let alone beating a Porsche 911 at the awesome price point of a GT350. Yes, I said Porsche and not Porsche. That's how I roll. What? Anyway, Rated R Cars family, let's think this over together. So other than the absolutely gorgeous front end of the 2020 GT500, which is gorgeous, did I mention it's gorgeous? If I were to supercharge this car, do I not have at or near performance levels of a GT500? So bear with me here. As far as 99% of drivers out there can take advantage of, in other words, 1% of drivers can probably drive the GT500 to its limit or near its limit. So as far as most drivers can even think of approaching in terms of performance, isn't the GT350 about the same as the GT500 is going to be? I know it has better suspension, but the GT350 suspension is damn near perfect. So if I drop about $6,000 or so, I have a car that can perform extremely close to a GT500, probably a lot closer than most people could possibly realize. And I can still afford house payments. And can I just say, the flat plane crank. The flat plane crank, it howls. It screams. See what I mean? Now don't get me wrong, I loved the cross-plane crank of my 2018 Mustang GT, especially with those Roush axle-back cans on the back of it. Here's what that sounds like, in case you've forgotten. But the flat-plane crank is another beast. It's just exotic. I'm going to quote Stang Mode. It's just exotic. It's something I could just, I mean, I wish I could just listen to it all day. Actually, I just love both of them. Eargasm. Eargasm. What's up? And can I just say, sleeper. Let's consider this scenario. I'm driving along and a Challenger rolls up. He looks over and he says, oh, a GT350, a respectable track vehicle, but I'm going to blow him away in a straightaway. He revs his engine, and I catch him off guard and blow him away. That's the fun of a sleeper. sleep this. Oh. Awesome. You want a piece of this? Didn't think so. Now imagine if that had a supercharger. Probably have to get some bigger tires though. How about a little of this? .9 seconds. Not bad with 100 pounds of tires in the car. For my first time back in the summer tires. One more. Oh, shit. That was a really fun launch. Went sideways a little bit, more than once there. Can't wait till it's even warmer. So, do I want a GT500? Yes. I'm not stupid. Not that stupid anyway. No. But who knows what the price is going to be? We heard it's going to be around $67,000. Stang Mode proved that was just a rumor. Some people think it's going to be around that, around $67,000, $70,000. I'm sure it's going to be marked up. Even the R's around here in the New York area, the R's still mid 2018, the R's were still marked up by $30,000 to $40,000, and I have an email to prove that if you don't believe it from the dealer. So I can't imagine what the GT500s are going to be marked up as. So would I love a GT500? Of course I would. But is it more economical to have a car that's almost exactly the same, just dropping a few $1,000s, into supercharging it, putting on a couple of mods here and there, improving the suspension even more at a minimal cost to really closely approach the GT500 performance? So in short, do I really need a GT500 when for much cheaper I can turn this into a GT500? And not even turn this into a GT500, because that's disrespecting the GT350. The GT500 eliminates the cross-plane crankshaft, which I think sucks. I mean, don't get me wrong, the GT500 still sounds awesome, but again, you're getting the GT350 just has that character, has that exotic character, that exotic exhaust note to it. It's got the linear power delivery. You throw a couple of things in it like a tune and a supercharger, some E85, and you got an awesome car. Definitely a rival for the GT500. So anyway, guys, let me know what you think in the comments. I always appreciate the dialogue. You guys are the best group of subscribers, or what I like to call the Radar Cars community. Love it. I love all Mustangs, man. If I had so much money, I would totally have a 2019 Mustang GT. I would have a GT350. I'd have a GT500. I love all cars and all motorcycles. I'm not hard to please, guys. Your host is not hard to please. Give me Jay Leno's car collection any day, and I will be pleased. So we got some exciting things coming to the channel, so make sure you hit that subscribe if you haven't already. We're going to do a tune in the car. We got a Lund tune. We got an E85 tune coming up here. We have an X-pipe. All of this is sitting at home, just waiting for me to install it. So, good fun things coming. All right, guys, always remember the motto, always be kinder than necessary. And no matter what you do, always go flat out.